Managing work-life stress becomes extremely important. It's not only identifying it, but yes, it begins with identification of the work-life stress. How you go about managing it also becomes important. Trying to make sure your work time is actually scheduled, you know when to leave, when to come back, and trying to keep it as predictable as possible really helps. Leaving home early, making sure you don't get into a traffic mess, don't be in urgency to reach your workplace or reach home is also extremely important. Having adequate relaxation techniques is also important. A lot of YouTube videos are there where you have Jacksonian progressive muscle relaxation techniques. If you don't know anything of that, simple yoga and related techniques are really being found to be helpful. Sleeping a good 7 to 8 hours has been extremely relaxing and good coping mechanism for people also. Having good habits, good eating habits, staying away from unnecessary junk food, eating as organic as possible, and staying away from substance abuse becomes extremely important. Developing some good hobbies like gardening, having good time for physical activities like exercises, also doing some activities with the pets is extremely important for relaxation and coping. You can also develop some sort of new interest like singing, dancing, hiking. You can actually go for trekking. People actually found that running and jogs have been extremely de-stressing for people. Actually, having a good work-life balance is a fundamental thing for getting relaxation. Also, having good boundaries, and knowing your limitations, knowing your strengths, also establishing a good relationship with work colleagues is also very important. Also, seeking help. I know not everything that we can deal with can handle, so seeking for help and asking a professional assistance at times becomes helpful. There are a lot of helplines that is available. There are a lot of helplines that is there in the workplaces also. If you can't find anybody, there are a lot of helplines that's there on the net. You can also seek professional counselors' help in person also. Maintaining a diary, journaling also becomes extremely important to find out your work-life stress and also trying to find some sort of relaxation technique. Reading is extremely de-stressing for a lot of people. People have found reading neutral things. Some people have found it very enriching to connect to nature. People have found it interesting to read about ancient history. It could be reading a daily newspaper. Giving some amount of time every day for reading has actually been de-stressing. There's nothing like catching on a good 7 to 8 hours sleep. So I think things can change and things can become better once you're able to achieve the 7 to 8 hours sleep. Exercise, having good habits, having good work-life balance, saying no when you can't, and taking professional assistance when it's absolutely essential becomes a fundamental stone for recovery from work-life stress. Thank you.